मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लाङ्घायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणम् नमयो विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामिनामिने कृपया क्षमताम् अपराधिजनं खलुषायुतशक्तसुदीननरं सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं प्रणमामि च माधव देवपदम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, fifth chapter. So we are reading the. Oh, she did not come. Your translator. Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, fifth chapter. Narada and Vedavyasa Muni. The conversation is going on between these two. I have to be a little slow for you to translate. Okay. I will speak slowly today. Vedavyasa Muni, after he compiled so many scriptures, even after writing Mahabharata, he was not happy. He is sitting on the banks of Saraswati river in Badrikashram. Hare Krishna, we are waiting for you. Because you are a quick translator. She has very sharp hearing power. And she can simultaneously translate. Even I cannot. When I have to translate from Bengali to English, I miss certain words, or I overhear certain things. Sometimes I hear wrongly also, because my mind cannot focus on two things. But Lord has given her very nice boon. Everyone is not capable of everything, so she is blessed with that. So, Vedavyasa Muni is sitting in Badrikashram, and he is meditating upon Guru, At that time, Guru Narada, he appeared, and then he told that you have got the entire knowledge. You also have engaged yourself in performing the activities in relation to dharma, and you also have realized the Parabrahma. On top of it, because you are son of Parashara, you are greatly blessed and you are very, very fortunate. But what is it that is keeping you unhappy? So when Narada Goswami inquired like this, Vedavyasa Muni is expressing his heart's plight to him. Savai Bhavan Veda Samasta Guhyam Upasito Yat Purushah Puranah Paravaresho Manasaiva Vishwam Srujatyavatyati Avatyati Gunairasangah. এই রূপে আপনি সকল গূঢ় রহস্যই অবশ্য জানেন, যেহেতু যিনি বিশ্বের কার্যকারণ নিয়ন্তা স্বয়ং অনাসক্ত অর্থাৎ নির্বিকার হইয়া সংকল্প মাত্রেই ত্রিবিধ গুণদ্বারা এই বিশ্বের সৃষ্টি পালন ও ধ্বংস করেন, সেই আদিপুরুষ বিষ্ণু। দ্যাট ইউ আর knower of all the intricacies of everyone. Vedavyasa Muni is telling to Narada Goswami that you know everything in everyone's heart. Why? Because you are worshipper of Supreme Lord Hari. Those who are worshippers of Lord Hari, they have the ability to know everything. Means all the qualities in the Supreme Lord are present in them also. Torch? Yeah, maybe you give. You have internet, you can share it also for our YouTube use, Facebook friends. Because you are worshipper of Vishnu, you are aware of everything. Why? Krishna Bhakte Krishnera Gun Sakali Sanchari. In the devotees of Krishna, all the qualities of Krishna are present. Yasyasti Bhakti Bhagavati Akinchana Sarvai Guna Tatra Samasate Sura. All the good qualities, or all the qualities, because whatever qualities Lord has, they are only good, they cannot be bad. All the qualities that are present in Supreme Lord, they are present, not only Supreme Lord, all the demigods, they are present in a person who is a worshipper of Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. So, here he is telling that you are worshipper of Supreme Lord Shri Krishna, who is the maintainer of all the three worlds. He is the controller and maintainer, and still he is detached. The other day we heard that how if we do a particular task, if we possess something, if we purchase something, or if we have constructed something, we are so much attached to it that if anyone is doing any sort of misbehavior with that particular item, then we will be very much hurt, because we are attached to our own creation or our own actions. Whereas the Lord, even though he has created the entire universe, he remains totally aloof from it. That is why there are 6 qualities in Supreme Lord Shri Krishna, 6 appealances. That is Aishwaryasya Samagrasya Viryasya Yashasha Shriya Jnana Vairagya. These are the 6 appealances in Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. Samagra Aishwarya, he is all opulent. There is nobody as opulent as the Lord, because entire creation belongs to him. So he is the most opulent. Virya, he is most powerful. Yasha, famous. He is most famous. We can be at most famous in the earth planet. At most. But Supreme Lord is famous in all the planetary worlds. Nobody knows who is Bill Gates in the sun's planet or the moon's planet or some other planet. Who is Bill Gates? Who is Putnik? Nobody knows. Maybe in this world they are famous, but not in the world outside. But Supreme Lord is famous everywhere. So Yasha means his fame is all, he is the most famous person. Shriya, beauty. When it comes to beauty, there is no one close to the Supreme Lord anywhere. Because even if someone possesses beauty in this material world, even that beauty is nothing in front of Supreme Lord. But even if we say that there is beauty, that's only for few years. It's only time dependent. And after that, it is finished. Jnana, knowledge. When it comes to knowledge, there is no one equivalent to him in knowledge. Vedaischa sarvair aham eva vedya. Vedantakrit Vedavid cha aham. I am the knower of the Vedas. I am the compiler of the Vedas. Therefore, who can be more knowledgeable than Supreme Lord Shri Krishna? So, he is possessing all these 5 qualities, but he possesses another quality which is very, very difficult. That is Vairagya, detachment. When we have appellants, can we remain detached? When we are appellant, can we remain detached? No. We cannot, give aside our money. We cannot leave our money. I'll give you an example. I think this happens with all of us. When we go to market, we have to purchase something. Okay. You purchase and the price of it is 20 rupees. Now when you take out the 20 rupees from your purse, you will try to find which is the most torn, most soiled and most unusable for you, and that you will pick from your pocket and then give it to him. Why? That is also 20 rupees, this is also 20 rupees. Why this soiled and so much mutilated? Because we are so much attached to, even to that we have so much attachment. 20 rupees we cannot leave. The Supreme Lord, he has this entire Aishwarya, this entire opulence belongs to him. What is outside him? But detached. And then one is powerful. He cannot remain detached. Why? Oh, I have done this. Through my muscle power I have attained this. Through my mental power I have attained this. Why will I leave it? This is mine. That person cannot be detached. And famous, beauty, always trying to decorate themselves so that their beauty is not lost, isn't it? 24 hours in front of the mirror, so that he or she remains beautiful or handsome ever. They cannot remain detached. But Supreme Lord is such that even though he has got all these appealances, he remains detached. This is the greatest qualification. That's why the Lord has created so much, but yet he is not claiming that don't touch this, don't touch this, you are not supposed to do this. He has given everything to everyone. Just do whatever you want. I have created this world for your purpose only. You do whatever you want. So, still he remains aloof, and Sankalpa Matri Trivida Guna Dwara Vishwar Srishti Palan Dvanshu Karen. And simply by his desire, he can create, he can maintain, he can annihilate. He himself does not have to engage himself in any activity. Simply by his desire. I want to create, that's all, finished. I want to annihilate, finished. He doesn't have to undergo any hardships. Just like if I want to become a doctor, for example, how much hardship I have to undergo? So much hardship, so much study, apprenticeship, and then proper establishment, and then I become a very famous doctor. So much of hardship is required just to become a doctor. Now, if I have to become an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer, entrepreneur, and everything, how much hardship is required? So much. But Supreme Lord, He can create in fraction of a second by His desire. Simply by desire, He will be able to do so. And similarly, annihilation. To annihilate, He does not need atom bombs or missile guns or anything. Simply He wishes that let there be annihilation. There is annihilation immediately. When Guru Maharaj came to IIT Bombay, I was studying in IIT Bombay. I organized a program, Guru Maharaj's Harikatha program there. And Guru Maharaj spoke on the topic Journey Towards an Anxiety-Free World. This is the topic that was given to him. He liked the topic very much. He appreciated the topic. Journey Towards an Anxiety-Free World. Where is it? Golok Dham. That is anxiety-free. Here, we are taking so much journey in this world, but all of these places are anxiety-filled. They are filled with anxiety. We are going to one place, but our anxiety is not gone. We are making a telephone from there. Are the children all right? Is mother okay? Is he or she saved from coronavirus? We are always anxiety. Maybe we are very far from the place, but we are traveling. We are taking so many journeys, but they are all to an anxiety-filled world only. Within the anxiety-filled world only. But journey towards an anxiety-free world. Guru Maharaj liked the topic very much. So, Guru Maharaj spoke Harikatha about how Supreme Lord is gracious and how His abode is full of bliss, and how all of us should be going to that realm. Then, I think that was in 2004 or 5, somewhere 2004 or 5, in the month of January. So, one listener or a student, he stood up and then he asked that, Swamiji, if the Lord is merciful, then why is this tsunami? Why did tsunami come? During those days there was tsunami in India. You know tsunami? All of you heard, na? So there was tsunami in India. So South India, Madras and other places, they were completely, flooded due to the high current in the ocean. So, and many were killed. So much property damage, so much damage of the humanity also. So, that person, he said, you said during the course of your Harikatha that the Lord is very merciful. If the Lord is merciful, why is He seeing His own created being suffering like this? Why there is tsunami and why so much suffering? If He is a father, He will not be, able to tolerate His children's, sufferings. Then Guru Maharaj's reply was, what to speak of tsunami? When the entire world is annihilated, all the creation is annihilated, nothing happens to Him. He is totally aloof and unattached, completely detached to all these things. Tsunami is simply very insignificant. But entire world is finished, He is aloof from it. Why? Guru Maharaj said, because the Lord has told that this material world, there will be problems. Therefore, if you are wise, then immediately perform bhajan and come to me. He has done His part. You are not doing your homework properly. As a good teacher, as a parent, He has given you everything. That, this is how you should study, this is how you should do. But now you are not doing your homework and you have passed in the exam. What can the person do? So, Guru Maharaj said, at that time, the Lord is completely aloof. He is not disturbed. He is not distressed. Because his question was, is the Lord not unhappy or displeased by seeing all these things? Is He not getting trouble by seeing His own kinsmen troubled? He said, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why? Because Not only tsunami, the entire world is annihilated, nothing goes of his. So this is completely aloof. He can annihilate in a fraction of a second. He does not require missile guns and all these things. Simply it is done. So here Vedavyasa Muni is telling to Narada Goswami, you are worshipper of that Vishnu. Therefore you have got all the knowledge of all the living entities. Therefore you should tell me why I am unhappy. Narada Goswami is asking Vedavyas, why you are unhappy? Vedavyas is telling that you know everything, therefore you should tell me why I am unhappy. You are a worshipper of Supreme Lord, you know everything, therefore you please tell me why I am unhappy. I am not able to understand my own problem. These living entities, we are endeavoring, we are doing so much, but we are not able to understand why we are still unhappy. Nobody in this world is endeavoring to get unhappiness. Is there anyone? Is there anyone who is trying to get distress, endeavoring day and night to get distress? Nobody. Everyone is wanting to drive away only sufferings and bring only happiness. But they are getting distress, they are getting unhappiness. But we are not able to understand the reason for it ourselves. Shri Vishnu Jagati Thakur writes in the commentary, आपना कर्तृक जे हेतु पुराण पुरुष उपासित होइयाचेन से हेतु आपनी निखिल गूढ़ रहस्य अवगत आछेन. Because you are worshipping the most primeval Supreme Lord. Primeval means the one without a second. All the other demigods, they take birth, they die. They take birth, they die. But Supreme Lord is the primeval God. Means Purana Purusha, the oldest. Krishna is not changing. Demigods are changing. From one creation to another creation, demigods are changing. But Supreme Lord is not changing. Supreme Lord is the same. So because you are worshipper of Supreme Lord, you know everything. Past, present and future. The demigods, even they don't know past, present and future. What they were in the previous birth, what they are now, even they don't know. But he who is beyond time, he knows everything. Isn't it? A person who is beyond time, he will know what was in the past, what was in the present, what is in the present and what is going to be in the future. Because he is totally beyond time. But those who are under the spell of time, they will not be able to understand. For example, a person who has taken birth, let's say today, will he know what happened yesterday? No. A person who is dead today, will he know what's going to happen tomorrow? No. But a person who is living now, he will know what has happened yesterday and what's going to happen tomorrow, or at least he is going to see what's going to happen tomorrow. He does not know what will happen tomorrow, nobody knows, but at least he is going to witness what's going to happen tomorrow. But a newly born person does not know what happened the previous day, and a dead person will not know what's going to happen tomorrow. What I want to say is, a person who is beyond time, he is a knower of past, present and future. You are worshipper of that Supreme Lord. Therefore, you know the heart of all the living entities. What is inside everyone's heart, you know, because you are worshipper of Supreme Lord. आपनी আমাকে পরাশর পুত্রত্ব महाभागत्व चतुर्वेदज्ञत्व एवं ब्रह्मानुसंधत्व रूपे बोलियाचेन, किंतु आपनी ब्रह्मार पुत्र अगाध बोध संपन्न सर्वज्ञ एवं श्री भगवानेर उपासक बोलिया आमापेक्षा सर्वतोभावे अतिशय विशिष्ट ए भाव. So previously Narada Goswami glorified Vedavyasa by saying that you are son of Parashara, you are greatly fortunate, you have knowledge of all the Vedas, you have even realization of Parabrahman. So you have told all these things in relation to me. But my dear Gurudev, Narada Goswami, I am now singing your glories. You are son of Brahmaji, and you have deep and profound knowledge. You have very, very profound knowledge, and you are all-knower because you are worshipper of the all-knower, and Sri Bhagavan is Upasak. And because you are worshipping Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, by all means you are superior to me. Because a person who is worshipping Supreme Lord, he is superior to everyone else. He may not be very educated, he may not be very rich, he may not be very beautiful, he may not be very educated. You may see that materially he is impoverished in all the departments. But because he is a worshipper of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, he is superior to everyone else. Why? By the influence of time, all the possessions of the body will be finished. But a person who is worshipping Vishnu, no time can have any influence on him. Time cannot have any influence upon him because he is doing something that is eternal. Therefore, Vedavyasa Muni is telling that you are worshipper of Lord Vishnu, therefore you are superior in all ways, all perspectives compared to me. श्री भगवानेर अवतारत्व हेतु परावरेश इत्यादि विशेषण विशिष्ट निश्चित आपनी अतएव आपनी सकलेर समस्त गुण रहस्य जानेन. Because you are also an incarnation of the Supreme Lord, you are the one who is the most worshipable. Therefore, according to me, you know the heart of everyone. Why Vedavyasa Muni is telling this is because Narada Goswami told that what is the cause of your problem. Vedavyasa Muni is telling that I am not able to detect my own problem, but because you are knower of all the living entities, you know what my problem is. Guru knows everything. Guru has. Now here Vedavyasa, as we already heard, we should not consider that Vedavyasa is an ordinary person. Vedavyasa is also a Shaktiavesh avatar. But he is enacting the pastime of an ordinary sadhaka, ordinary practitioner, and giving instruction to all of us. Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes in the Shri Prabhupada writes in the commentary, Shri Vyaso Swiya Gurudev ke adhokshaj seva nirato boliyai jane. Vedavyas knows his Guru as a servant of Adhokshaja. Adhokshaja means he who is beyond the knowledge of the sense organs. He is called Adhokshaja. Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has given a very nice definition of Adhokshaja. One who reserves the right of not being exposed to sense organs of conditioned souls. He is called Adhokshaja. Understand? One who reserves the right of not being exposed to the senses of living entities. He is Adhokshaja. It's very difficult to translate in other languages actually. Guru Maharaj used to say that certain things are expressed good in English. When it comes to this particular phrase, he used to say this. To tell it in Hindi also, it's going to be very difficult. So I know it's difficult to translate into Russian language also. One who reserves the right of not being exposed to sense organs. Means he reserves the right means if he wants, he can make the living entity understand him. But it is in his hands. The living entity cannot by his endeavor understand him. How much ever endeavor one may make, but he will not be able to understand. Because that right is in the hands of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. But he also is capable of making a living entity understand him because he has the right. Isn't it? Now I have, let's say, $1 million. Means I hold the right to give you $1,000 or not, because I have got that power. I can give you, I may not give you, but I have the power to give you. I can reserve the right. In a similar manner, the Supreme Lord, He has the right of not being exposed to the sense organs of an ordinary human being. So that is Adhokshaja. And Vedavyasa Muni is telling that Narada Goswami is servant of that Adhokshaja. Means definitely his sense organs are not mundane. A person who is servant of Adhokshaja, how can his sense organs be Akshaja? Akshaja means fallible or material. Akshaja means material. Although Akshaja means he who is beyond matter. That is Adhokshaja. So his servant, he also has to be transcendental. Lord is transcendental. How can servant be material? He is also transcendental. Adhokshaja Vishnui Nitya Adhokshaja Ganer Nitya Sevya. The Adhokshaja Vishnu is eternally worshipped by eternal servants of Adhokshaja, means devotees. Means devotees are eternal, Vishnu is eternal, and the devotion is also eternal. The eternal Vishnu is eternally being worshipped by his eternal devotees. You understand? Eternal Vishnu is eternally worshipped by his eternal devotees. Prapanchagato Swargastho Devagan Vishnudas Vaishnava. Even the demigods, they are Vaishnavas. They are worshippers of Vishnu. ताहरा सकलई जगते जीव समूह के अव्यभिचारिणी भक्ति ते अवस्थित होइबारी परामर्श दिया था क्या? Actually, they want that all the living entities become servants of Vishnu only. Now we hear several times that the demigods, they give the temporary material benefits to those who are seeking for them. Somebody is worshipping Durga and he or she is praying for something, Durga Devi is giving that. Somebody is praying to Shiva for some material thing, he is giving that. But here Prabhupada is writing that actually the demigods want to award Krishna Bhakti to everyone. But actually we don't see Krishna Bhakti. There are so many worshippers of demigods in India. None of them approach the demigods with the prayers that I don't know what to pray from you, I don't know what to ask from you, you please give me what you think is the best for me. Then the demigods will give only Krishna Bhakti. But we are asking, give me nice wife, give me order obeying children, give me very nice husband, and give me this money. Bless me that I can construct my house properly. Bless me that I get a promotion in my job. So we are praying to demigods for these purposes. But if anyone is praying sincerely to the demigods that I don't know what to ask from you, you please give me what is best for me, then they will give Krishna Bhakti. There was one Jivan Chakravarti. He was a worshipper of Lord Shiva in Varanasi. He was worshipping Lord Shiva and he had to give his daughter in marriage. He is such a, unalloyed devotee of Lord Shiva. He would not ask anything from Lord Shiva. He would always pray, worship Lord Shiva. But when his daughter's marriage came, he asked that I am in need of money. Lord Shiva, please give me some wealth. Then Lord Shiva immediately appeared to him and then he told, go to Vrindavan. There is Sanatan Goswami there. Go and meet him. He will give you wealth. He went to Sanatan Goswami. How is Sanatana Goswami? Very lean, thin, because not proper eating. He is not wearing even proper clothes also. Because they are completely detached from all these things. By seeing him, nobody will say that he is very rich. So he is thinking that why Shiva sent me to this person who himself seems to be in want of money. How can he give me money? But he thought maybe Lord Shiva told me, let me go and ask. Sometimes, rich people, they exhibit they are very poor, isn't it? They keep, everything in the house and they exhibit that very poor. So maybe something like that. So he went and he asked Sanatana Goswami that I am coming from Varanasi. Lord Shiva has sent me to you. He told me that you have money. I wanted money. He told that I should go to you for money. Then Sanatana Goswami told, are you seeing me? You think that I'll have money? By seeing me, you think that I have money? He said, no, I also think so, but Shiva told me. So then he left disappointed. But then Sanatana Goswami suddenly remembered, oh, I had one philosopher's stone, touchstone. Touchstone means if you touch the stone with metal, it will immediately become gold. Now if you purchase 1 kilo iron and touch it with the stone, it will become 1 kilo gold. You become very rich. So he just remembered, oh, Lord Shiva will not say, which is false. So he remembered that he had a philosopher's stone or touchstone. Then he told, oh, Brahmana, please come. I remember. Yes, please tell me. Just dig that. There is some lot of dust, lot of garbage lying there. Just dig that. He digged and then he found a touchstone. He said that this touchstone, what if you touch this with a metal, then it will become gold. You will become very rich. Go. So that Jivan Chakravarti became very, very happy. Oh, Shiva has fulfilled my desire. He is going and suddenly he remembered, this person must be very, very rich. Because if he is not remembering where he has put touchstone, means how much wealth he has got. Now if you have millions and millions of dollars, if $1 is missing from my room or from my purse, will I care for it? If $1 is missing, I have millions and millions of dollars, and only $1 is missing from my room, I damn care about it. But if a person has less, then he will care about it. So this person, he does not know where he has placed this touchstone, which means that he has more money, definitely. Why don't I get that money also? Anyway, he is not enjoying money, he is only chanting all day. So let me take that money. So he went and asked, my dear sir, I want to know what wealth you have got, due to which you do not even remember where you have put the touchstone also. I want to get that money. You want to get that? Yes. Please throw this touchstone. Throw this touchstone in the Yamuna river. He has thrown it in the Yamuna river, and then he gave him Krishna Naam. He gave him the name of Krishna. Because the holy name of Krishna is the greatest wealth. There is no wealth superior to it. A person who has earned Krishna Nama Dhan, he doesn't need to earn material dhan. Dhan means money. A person who has, attained Krishna Nama Dhan, he does not have to attain this material dhan. Because anyway this material dhan, this currency will not go after our death. After once we are burnt, we are going to Yamaloka, let's say. And then I say, I have lots of money, my dear Yamaraj, I am going to bribe you. Please don't give me any punishment. I will give you a lot of money. How much do you want? Yamaraj will say, put him in hot oil. This fellow wants to bribe me, put him in hot oil. Because the currency is not valid there, currency finished. But if you have Premadhan, Krishna Premadhan, then Yamaraj will say, I offer my obeisances to you. Please give me Krishna Nam so that I can also serve the Lord. For how long I will be punishing these persons? The police, we think that they are happy. They are actually very most distressed guys. They are most unhappy, the police persons. All day, they are interrogating, they are beating, they are, giving so much, trouble to culprits. But they are not very happy doing all these things. They are very, very tired. So Yamaraj also will say, oh, you have got Krishna Prem. Please give me some Krishna Prem so that I will also be released from this police station of the material world. I want to go to Krishna's planet. So the Devatas actually, they want to award Krishna Bhakti. But we want material, therefore they say, okay, take and go away. But actually the demigods are happy with the devotees and they want to give devotion. I'll just try to finish in a minute. No, I cannot finish. So it's better we go in little detail. So we will continue tomorrow. Pancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Shri Radha Madan Mohan Panchatattvatmak Shri Gaura Hari ki jai. Paramaraditam Patita Pavana Stotra Sata Shri Srimad Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami Shri Guru Maharaj ki jai. नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट होम विष्णुपाद स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय. श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय. श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. सर्व विघ्न विनाशनकारी भक्तवत्सल भगवान श्री सिंह देव की जय. भक्त प्रवर श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की जय. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय. श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जय. श्री श्री नारद गोस्वामी की जय. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. समागत भागवत श्रवणकारी भक्त वृंद की जय. श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय. श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय. गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल.